Get ready for Primetime Family. It's Dion Michael Ashman here for Get Ready for Primetime TV. Joined here with Blueth Oginoki from Tax John USA Income Tax Preparers Boutique. Blueth, how are you?
I'm fine, Dion. Thanks for asking.
Excellent, excellent. Listen, what you have to break down for the viewing audience. What is the difference among Tax John USA and the other income tax services that are out there?
Well, Tax John USA, as you call them, we approach taxes from a customer satisfaction point of view. Okay, we are a full-service tax company. We basically are here all year long. Okay, we service our customer all year long. They're going to get, the IRS right now is sending a lot of letters to people, just audit letters or just inquiry letters about certain little things. People get a little nervous about these things, and they really shouldn't. But we're here to walk them through those letters, help them in any way they want. They just call us up, we'll look at it or bring it into us, and we'll look at that, no problem. We'll also want to make sure that our customers are serviced going forward, not just during their tax and taking their money today, but what is going on in your life. What do you plan to do next year? Are you going to buy a house next year? Are you going to send your child to school next year? Are you going to be buying stocks? Are you going to, anything? You're going to open a business. And we help them at this point to prepare and plan so that their tax liability, when they take on these new things, will not be something that's going to shock them, but that they will take out a sufficient tax, they'll pay their taxes on time. We actually help them financially, to make a financial plan going forward. So we don't just take your money for taxes, but we help you to look forward and see what you're going to do.
So now I understand that there's some issues surrounding illegal aliens. They have some concerns, and you all would like to address that.
Yeah, I would like to address that because a lot of illegal aliens are afraid to go and file their taxes, and they need to understand that the IRS is not concerned about their status in here. The IRS is concerned about collecting taxes. And for the illegal alien, paying tax is probably one of the best things they can do, because their plan, I'm sure, is to make their status legal here in this country at some point. And they have family in other countries and as well. And they're going to be bringing that family, want to bring those families over here. One of the things that they have to do when they start to legalize their status is to prove that they earn income and that they're not going to be a burden on this country. The tax is going to be one of the things that will help them. The IRS will ask them for probably, not the IRS, the INS will ask them for about maybe 3 years of taxes. They'll have it. And they can show that I have lived in this country, I've earned income, I pay my income, I'm not going to be a burden. I'm not looking to come here and go on welfare. So that will be a great help to them. So they should not be afraid. They should come in, file a tax. We'll help them to make sure that they file their taxes correctly, they pay their taxes quarterly, so they don't have a big tax burden at the end of the year, one shot hitting them. But they'll pay it little by little and make sure that they might even get something back, based on how well we do that for them. So they should come in.
Now, you also have some information that you'd like to share with the viewers in regards to earned income tax credit.
Earned income tax credit. It's a huge credit. It's a very popular credit, but it's a very misunderstood credit. The earned income credit is a credit that the government basically gives to help families who are not making a certain amount of money. They're making under a certain amount of money, and that usually is about under $49,000. It's based on your status, whether you're married, single, head of household, whatever it is. It can vary. But people should know that it's a maximum of about $3,078 if you have one child, $5,112 if you have 2 children, and $5,700 and somebody if you have about 3 children. And even if you're single, you can still get, some earned income back. But those are the maximums. It can start from $1 and it can go right back down to $1 basically, depending on how your income is going, but the maximum is that. So when you compare your earned income to somebody else's earned income, you have to look at their income, you have to look at their status in terms of the children they may have or not have, and that will determine the amount of money. But I would like to say something. Along with your earned income, especially if you have children, you have something called a child tax credit, and that credit will give you something up to $1,000 back as well. So you can get, earned income for, and that's per child up to about 2 children. So you can get earned income for, a certain amount of kids, and you can get child tax credit. I've seen people come back with $6,000, $7,000 just from the earned income and the child tax credit alone. So it's a good credit to look at.
So if you want to get more information about everything here that Blueth has talked about, please give Tax John USA a call in their Brooklyn office. They've been in business for 25 years in New Jersey, and for the last 2 years, they've been operating here in Brooklyn, New York. So please give them a call at 347-770-8700. That's 347-770-8700. They're located at 2281 Schenectady Avenue between Flatbush Avenue and Avenue O. It's Dion Michael Ashman once again for Get Ready for Prime Time. Until next time, stay strong and you definitely hold tight. Peace.